I was searching for different styles of displays I could build, but I wasn't really impressed with the standard traditional shaped triangles and squares out there. Discussing this with my friend, we came up with a different version and decided to run with it, and it eventually came out to be the diamond shape. I'm taking this really nice 3/4 inch walnut and rough cutting out all the pieces I need. Since I'm planning on making 2 of these displays, I'm ripping them to a width where I can get the extra pieces from the offcuts. Since I've made a few displays in my day, I've been trying to streamline my steps and when to do this step and when to do that. You know, honing my process and whatnot. Routing the back panel dado at this time seemed to be a logical step, then cutting the plexiglass for the dado. There will be 2 separate areas for flags, or possibly a display area for medals and ribbons, and a flag. I'm not really quite sure at this point in filming, so eh. Next on my to-dos are cutting the miters. This sled has definitely paid for itself time and time again. I mean, the $5 I invested in this thing is well worth it when you want to get a solid 45-degree miter. Best and cheapest jig I've ever made. I don't want the saw curve to show on the top, so I'm dropping the material into the blade and cutting just up to the line I drew on the table saw fence. This is the initial sanding. Some of the faces were kind of rough, so I thought I'd give them a once over. With the plexiglass dados cut, I need to remove an 1/8 inch of material from the back of the center section so the back panel can sit flush. This is a great example of another one of my, oh yeah, Should have probably done that before I glued together steps on a previous build. I found this brown tight bond glue works perfectly for darker woods like walnut. With a crisp miter, the glue just blends in nicely. Almost like they made it for walnut. The back panel material is 1/8 inch plywood. I could go at this stuff with my razor knife, but what do I have over here? One of my time savers in my process is using the bandsaw to cut up the back panel. I can touch up the flat areas with a block and sandpaper to make it a really close fit later on. Since this assembly is a little different, I'm going to use some glue and dowels to secure the top miter to the center section. I don't want screws or nails to show, so the dowels will give me a bit more confidence that this thing shouldn't split apart. I'm positive these displays will be put on the family mantle and admired for decades to come, so I thought they should have a time-tested finish like mineral oil. I use this on most of my walnut projects because when it dries, it looks so natural. And I have like a gallon of the stuff left. Apparently a little bit goes a long way with mineral oil. A couple coats of spray poly, hitting it with 400 grit in between the coats, gives it a nice semi-gloss shine that doesn't hide the wood. Thanks for watching.